People like to think of ventriloquists as like having this sort of schizophrenic existence and having this special relationship with their puppets. But you've seen I've got a bunch of stuff lined up. These are tools I use for my work, and I'm not emotionally distant from it, but the emotional connection is really what I'm doing with myself and the character and the audience. There's no special thing with just me and the character. It's really about that connection of three.
One of the greatest satisfactions that we get as ventriloquists is when people forget that it's a puppet. And when people come up to you and say, you know, I forgot you were there, I was just watching the puppet. Well, that's really great. That means they have bought into the illusion. I love the illusion of ventriloquism. I love magic, but I love ventriloquism because it's illusion without deception. Everybody knows what's going on, everybody knows exactly how it's being done, and yet they let down that barrier, and if you do it well, they accept the fact that they're watching two different people interact with each other. It's a wonderful thing to create that illusion. That, for me, is one of the best parts of ventriloquism.
Being a ventriloquist, it posed as a challenge for me because, you know, as you can tell, I have a speech impediment, you know, growing up, I had speech issues and stuff. So I figured, what's better than not making something else talk? You know, making something talk for me, you know? And that's, so far, so good. It's a blessing, yeah.
When I proposed to my wife, I brought Rodney with me, and I had Rodney propose. And Rodney says to Lynn, says, "Lynn?" Like this, and she's like, "Yes." And I pull the ring out like this and pop it open, and Rodney says, "Will you marry me?" And she looks at me, and then she looks at Rodney, and Rodney's like, you know, and she says, "Are you serious? Is this for real?" And Rodney says, "Yes, it is." And then she says, "So you want me to marry the duck?" And then I was like, "No," and I put Rodney down, and then went through the whole thing, you know, went on one day and said, "Lynn, would you marry me?" And she said, "Yes, I will." Awesome. And she still talks about that.
When you're doing a show, no matter how small the show is, if it's in somebody's living room in the Bronx and there's 12 kids and they're screaming, if they're into the show, you always feel like you're on top of the world. And you're just entertaining kids in their house, doing your routine that you've done a million times. The kids are laughing and they get something out of it, and they, you know, and you entertain them the right way. You know, you feel good.
Folks, I'm April Brooker. This is Mae Wilson. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night.
Slow. That works too. All right, so,
Is it okay?
all right, let's take it away. Just a shot, tilt, hand, swivel.
And so I firmly believe that this chose me. I didn't choose it, it chose me. And so, I mean, because I was a misfit, it found me. And I'm grateful that it did.